Welcome back to the 2-Minute Warning, back on the topic of the MLB today. Today, I'm going to be looking at White Sox rookie phenom Yermin Mercedes and whether or not he can win American League Rookie of the Year. Obviously, Luis Robert of the White Sox came up just short last year. Do you think Yermin Mercedes can do it this year? That's what I'm going to be talking about today. Obviously, it's very early in the year for to be talking Rookie of the Year, but at the moment, Mercedes, of course, of the White Sox, is leaps and bounds above everybody else in the conversation now that we're, 4 games into the season. So that's what I'm looking at today. And as far as the question of the day, it's really the same question I'm looking at. Do you White Sox fans think Yermin Mercedes is Rookie of the Year material, or you think it's just beginner's luck, and come next week, pitchers will have him figured out and he'll be off the map? So that's obviously a question that's very, very good, or very tough to answer. So again, for you White Sox fans or baseball fans in general, do you think Yermin Mercedes is the real deal, or is he just having beginner's luck? And at the end of the video, or actually throughout the video, obviously you'll hear my opinion on him. But to get into the video, Mercedes has started the season. Well, he did start the season 8 for 8, the first time since 1900, the modern baseball era, that's ever happened. So obviously he started off hot. Right now he's sitting at 9 for 14, so he did finally break his perfect streak, but he's still hitting .643. He's got a couple extra base hits, a couple doubles, and a home run. So it wasn't just a 4 for 4 game, not just a 3 for 3 game. He was 8 for 8 and continued that. Now, like you said, he's 9 for 14. So he's hot as could be right now at the plate. So I really do think at the moment, I mean, that's easy to say that at the moment he is the front runner for AL Rookie of the Year. That's obvious. Can he carry it out through the end of the year? That is the million-dollar question. I did a video several weeks ago, or several weeks prior to opening day, about Randy Rosarina. He is right now the odds leader for betting for Rookie of the Year. Right now, Rosarina sitting at 2 for 8, hitting .250. He's got a couple doubles, no home runs. So of the guys that I have in contention for Rookie of the Year, outside of Mercedes, who just put himself on the map, Randy's doing the best out of all of them. Some other guys I got on the list, Wander Franco, also of the Rays. I don't think he's got any appearances in the pros yet. In spring training, hit .257. I've got Ryan Mountcastle of the Orioles. I think he's in the same boat. He's hitting right now 2 for 12 in the bigs. Not great. Adley Rutschman of also the Orioles, no pro at bats yet. He's hitting .230 in spring training this past year. A guy out of Boston that I really, looking at him in spring training, really thought a big season, or really do think still that a big season is coming his way. Bobby Dalbeck, super talented infielder for the Boston Red Sox. Hit the ball really, really well in spring training. Has a lot of power. He's a huge guy. So I think that he's got good hope for being in the conversation of AL Rookie of the Year this year. The Red Sox off to a bad start, but that's outside the conversation for Rookie of the Year. But anyway, Dalbeck, a lot of talent, did great in spring training. Right now, he's sitting at 0 for 10 in the bigs right now. And then another guy also with the White Sox, with Mercedes, is Nick Madrigal, second baseman. I think he's a great candidate. Last year, he barely missed the threshold for a rookie season due to an injury, but he was hitting like .333. A guy that's great with contact and just really strikes out a minimal amount. So I like Nick Madrigal. Right now, he's hitting .273. So a recap of that. Between Randy Rosarina, Wander Franco, Ryan Mountcastle, Adley Rutschman, Bobby Dalbeck, Nick Madrigal, a couple guys, or a list of guys that I think should be or will be in the Rookie of the Year conversation for the American League, all doing significantly worse right now than Yermin Mercedes. Which, of course, leads us all to believe that at this very moment, yes, Yermin Mercedes is AL Rookie of the Year caliber player, because how can you say he's not? Now, of course, it's very early in the year. When I look at his swing, I'm no baseball expert, but his swing is, I don't want to say, of course I can't say it's bad. It's a little untraditional. He's got a big swing, so it's very possible that pitchers take advantage of that, and as he gets into that, into the season, starts facing top of the league pitchers. I mean, I guess who he just faced, he faced Ohtani last night, and the Angels are no bad pitching staff. So what I'm trying to say is, of course, history shows just the way the game is. Young guys coming to the league often have a flash of success, or even a flash of success. I would even consider what Randy Rosarina had last year in the postseason, which he kept up for 3 weeks, to be a flash of success, because in the scope of the game, in the scope of a 162-game season, that is just not – it's just a short time period of success. So, of course, Randy set all those records in the playoffs. but pitchers didn't know how to pitch to him. And now, obviously, they know that he hits the fastball really well, and they're going to probably attack him with a lot of off-speed this year. And I expect his output to be significantly less. Obviously, last year, if he carried over his postseason success, you'd expect him to have hitting 370 this year in the regular season with 40 home runs. That's not going to happen for Randy, because pitchers are going to learn how to pitch to him. I expect the same thing for Yermin Mercedes, but I do think that the short scope of his success could still carry all the way through his rookie year. Now, this guy, obviously, he's not playing. I mean, right now, as hot as he is, he's going to be in the lineup, but we don't expect him to play 162 games this year as a rookie who had only one at-bat the year before. He is a utility guy. He catches for the most part. He can DH. He can do all that, so he's not a real defensive guy, but that's why he's in the lineup right now, because he's 9 for 14. So he's not going to have to carry this success all the way through 162 games, I don't think, because, like I said, he's not going to be that big of a role player for the White Sox all year, I don't think. For the time being, of course, he will be, like I said, at his current pace, his current average, he's going to be in the lineup until that declines, because any sane baseball manager is going to have a guy that's this hot in the lineup. So right now, there's no doubt Yermin Mercedes of the Chicago White Sox is having great success at the plate and should continue to be in the lineup. Can he win Rookie of the Year? Absolutely. For the American League, he's in the lead right now. I named my other candidates, and looking right now, of course, baseball is a game that 10 at-bats, like I said, for example, you use Bobby Dalbeck. He's 0 for 10. Those 10 at-bats don't mean anything. You got to look towards the future. So Yermin Mercedes could end up right now, he's 9 for 14, could end up only getting 20 hits on the entire season and just totally fall off. And that's the reality of the situation. Same thing for these other guys that are not doing well. Like I said, Bobby Dalbeck and Adley Rutschman, Ryan Mountcastle, whatever. They could totally turn around. So it's very early in the season, but you Chicago White Sox fans should be happy to have Yermin Mercedes on your roster, because right now, yes, 100% he can win Rookie of the Year. He's playing like a Rookie of the Year. For you fantasy baseball fans, obviously, I would think in your league, he's been snatched up. The minute he started off his 4 for 4, 5 for 5 streak, I know a lot of leagues he got snatched up in, but keep an eye out for him. If someone drops him for some reason or he's still available, you're probably going to want to take this guy. He's putting up a lot of points. But as far as the question of the day, I asked you guys earlier what you think about Yermin Mercedes. Is he the real deal? I've already really given my opinion on that. I think for the time being he is, but just don't get too high on him. I think obviously he's only 14, 15 at-bats into his major league career, so just don't assume he's a Hall of Famer yet. Give him some time to settle in and pitchers to figure out what he does well at the plate so they can attack him with the opposite of that. But for now, yes, Yermin Mercedes is Rookie of the Year caliber. Comment below what you think about him, but that's all for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. 2-minute warning.